me today. This is my guiding message. I think that I'm going to keep them short because I'm going to, go through and pull cards before I come on. Because I think I want to start getting my messages before I come live. Because it takes so long. And I'm impatient. I'm a Saggy. So what I do want to say is, Saggies, if you want something, put it in the ethers. Tell the universe what you want. Sometimes it's not so, you don't have to be so precise on what you do want. Sometimes you have to be really, really specific. Especially if you're not happy with what you're getting. But if it's a simple request, like yesterday I said, you know what, I think I'm going to put myself back out there. And I did. And it's like ever since I just kind of vocalized that, it seems as if it's a lot. It's a whole lot. But I'm enjoying it though. And the thing is, it's not just coming from like me going out there, and for once it's not coming from me going out there and just saying, hey baby, you know what I'm saying, what you doing? I ain't doing. Because originally I'm really just not like that. 202 on the clock. It's the truth. But when I did put it in the ethers and just putting that intention out there, my phone line has been very busy. And it's been interesting. And people I haven't even heard of from in a long time. You know, they've come through. And then there's like a lot of new people. I don't even know which way to turn my head. But at this point, 244, it's the truth. But at this point, I think that the confidence of just being out there. I'm sorry. I think that just being out there is boosting like my dating confidence. I wasn't ready at first. And I guess you could probably see that in my previous videos, 322 on the clock. But the more I put myself out there, the better I feel about, putting myself in a different place in my life. Like, dating. I wasn't so keen on it at first for a very specific reason. 353. This is not a Scott truth. I kept being, the people that were approaching me in an awkward way. That's also in some of my videos. But I also put myself in it, like I put into the ethers. This is my intention. And my intention is to have people around me or that want to date me that are going to treat me how I want to be treated. And oddly enough, it's just like, it's sweet. I'm enjoying the process. It's sweet. It's like overnight blessings. Because people, I really love people. Getting to know people. Now, finding somebody I'm going to date, that's a completely different thing. But the process has been enlightening. Knowing that there are so many people interested in me is boosted up my confidence. It makes me feel attractive and this and that and the other. And this goes to say, just put yourself out there. I wasn't, as a Saggy, like my mind stays so busy, like I wasn't aware of it. And then when I became aware of it, like opening my eyes and seeing that, you know what, there are people out there that like me. Like me. Okay, I know that people like me, but I don't know how to put it. Oh goodness. Getting to know me, I'm finding, as my goal and agenda is to get to know me, I'm finding people who want to get to know me. Like, it's not just, people, are looking at me and they're just like, "Ooh, I would like to sleep with her," and offering one night stands and, talking about sex and all, trying to be all up in here. But there are actually people who just kind of just, okay, let me combo and let's see if that even is a vibe. So that's my message, is that put into the ethers what you want. Sometimes our imagination is what can be put into the ethers. But if you don't speak it into reality and into existence, if you don't speak it into existence and then live by it, then you might not get what you want how you want it. So I'm kind of interested in seeing where this goes. But that's my message. Speak what you want into the ethers so that at least there's a direction. 7:44 on the clock. So at least there's a direction. I mean, there are billions of people on this earth. So 7:55, you really have to come with an idea. Otherwise, the ethers don't know what you want. So I did that, and I took action in that direction, and I'm finding, like, I don't know, comfort. I'm becoming more comfortable. People that I didn't even know liked me likes me, which is different. It's cute. So I'm gonna have to just see. It's a lot. It's overwhelming, but I don't know. I'm taking it one step at a time. So take your dating life one step at a time. That's not just about dating. That's kind of about everything. Take everything one step at a time in life. If you're just breaking up, take one step at a time. Thank you at getting back into whatever it is. If you're getting back to yourself. Sometimes when you break up with somebody, it takes you a little while to get to where you want to be. Get back to that person that you were maybe before you met that person. Or coming into the new person that you are striving to be. Or trying to understand who that person is. See, oh God, what has this happened to me? Every time I start to channel, I yawn. I don't know what is going on. And that's my thing. And I haven't yawned all morning. All morning I have not yawned. It's 10:10. It's the truth. All morning I have not yawned, but this morning, I yawn every time I am channeling. So, whatever you're into, learn some hobbies. This has become a really good hobby for me. And I think most of the hobby part is speaking to you. I'm enjoying it. Like, I look forward to it. I don't know what I'm going to say half the time. We're Saggies. Half the time, I don't even know what's going to come out of my mouth. 10:55 on the clock. But I think that when I'm channeling, it comes naturally. So I yawn. I don't know what that is. But it comes so natural. 11:11 on the clock. Make a wish. So it comes naturally. So whatever you are experiencing, take it one step at a time. Don't be in a rush, because I've learned that not rushing, you know what I've heard like a billion million times on my readings that I hear from, my favorite readers is, what is it? The slow turtle wins the race. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it seems like the more time I took to actually heal, and actually, oh, here I go. I'm about to yawn again. To actually heal, it kind of, and I really had to work on myself. I really had to work on myself. Not only mentally, and I think I went crazy for a little while, but not only mentally, but it was physical. It was emotional. It still is. It's physical. It's emotional. I had to get back into the gym just to have that release of stress, and it didn't start out going to the gym. It didn't start out as a workout regimen. It started out as, I knew I wanted to go to the gym. I knew I wanted to get back in shape. I knew I wanted to do these things. And in order to clear my mind of the stress of just thinking about it, I know I should go to the gym. I just said, forget it. I'm going to the gym. So that's where it started. Eventually, I'm going to be exactly where I want to be. Now, I'm growing a lot of muscle. It's not intentional. It's the makeup of my body. I like muscle. I like the way my body looks, or is starting to. But the intention was not that. It's definitely a motivator, but the intention wasn't that. The intention was to clear my mind of that consecutive thought of, I want to, I need to, I want to, I need to, I want to, I need to, I want to actually doing it, so I didn't have to think like that all day, which relieved a lot of stress in my life. That was the stress. I know I want to get back into YouTube, but I don't know if I'm ready to read yet. I don't know if I want the cards. I don't know. I don't know if I want to read cards. But getting back into it, I realized that there are many different ways. And this is like the most creative way I can. And I enjoy the creativity of this. And I think that clearing that mental really clears a lot of emotional stress. Talking to you, it clears a lot of emotional stress. Telling you my stories about what's going on in my life clears a lot. 14:44 on the clock. Emotional stress. And then letting that be a guide and a catalyst for maybe today or for someone else, it gives me like, it I guess is very heartfelt and meaningful that I get to share these things. So that clears a lot of emotional stress as well. And then, believe it or not, out of what I speak, even because I don't think about what I speak before I say it, out of what I speak, I actually get my own messages of what I need to know of for the day, which clears a lot of emotional stress. The gym clears a lot of physical stress. I was having lumps in my back and I was getting sore. I still have a little, sore in the shoulders because it was really rocked up. Like it got to the point where I couldn't even move my shoulders in certain directions because they were so stressed out. My back was so stressed out. My hips were stressed out. Everything, 5:51 on the clock, was stressed out. It was just stress. Because my focus was not on myself. And when my focus became on myself, then I guess other people could appreciate. And it wasn't so much, it was when I focused on myself, I could appreciate. And then when I, 1616, appreciated, then other people appreciated. And that's my saying. That's what I mean by love yourself first. Learn how to treat yourself first. So that other people, even, you don't have to say a word to other people, but it's like the energy that you put out. Other people will feel it somehow. I didn't call any of these people. They came to me. Some of them I don't know yet. But even as a friend, or if it's making new friends, I'd like to. That was what I was putting out into the universe. So therefore, that's what I received. Now, will I be taking my time in this process? Absolutely. It's a lot. But I don't know. It's going to be fun to meet new people that vibe with the new me. I'm a new me. And I've learned that it doesn't matter how or what I do. I know that this is not something that I'm going to change. I enjoy this me. I like working out every day. I want my coffee every morning and at night if I have to, if I want to. Well, maybe right now. No, you're not right now. Huh? But no, my first action when I first decided that I was going to come and really kind of do guided messages was to buy a pendulum. And I asked my pendulum, should I do this? Who am I in the scenarios in which I see in these cards? And who I am, I like my lighthearted energy. Like, I know sometimes I come off one way and sometimes I come off another way and sometimes I can, but who doesn't? I feel like I'm a more whole person than I ever was. Now I get to implement the things that I like and love to do, which is fun. So through my message, I guess my message to you is, and I don't know why I moved these cards this way, and I'm going to look into that because it wasn't meant to be that. So I guess there's something to be said about it. But I get to see the seer. And as I experience and as I see, I want to share that with you And I guess the point of what I saw today, and not only just seeing, but seeing within myself, is that not to put myself in a box. I am very much a Saggy, but I don't want to be in a box. So I don't want to limit myself to just reading cards, or just rolling dice, or just using a pendulum, or not hearing readings, or letting that be the only thing or wondering why. I don't want to be in a box. So I want to experience a lot of things. So I have to open myself up to experiencing these things. If I stay in a box, if I stay in the box, then I can only see as far as that box will let me go. The Seer. But if I open that box and the lid, you probably can push open with one finger. Who knows? So open your box, Saggy. Open your box, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Open your box, because your only limitations are the limitations that you place upon yourself, the things that you think that you cannot do, or the things that you will not allow to come into your life. And that's my message. Open your box, because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. 21. How did this happen? I was channeling that. While I was at the gym. And on my way to the gym. So here was my few channelings. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. The heart is a terrible thing to break for you or someone else. The soul is are we not terrible for not fulfilling our soul's purpose? And you know what? At the end of the day, we can be exactly who we are. But don't stay stuck in self-limiting. How many tarot readers have you heard say this? Don't stay stuck in self-limiting beliefs. You are what you believe. 23 on the clock. So if you believe you can, you can. If you believe that you can't, you can't. If you believe, not right now, then not right now. But if you believe, I'm going to do it right now, then you're going to do it right now. So it is important that you look at how you approach what you believe, how you're going to implement what you believe, and then take action on what you believe. And that goes for if you do or you don't. That's my message. Get out there and live like there's no tomorrow. Because guess what? You only have one life. One. And wasting it on what you can't do, on staying heartbroken and stuck, on limiting yourself to what one other person might believe, even though something in you tells you should, on letting one bad incident stop you from experiencing a whole lot of great ones. That is wasting what could be like the greatest experience you have ever had. I have no regrets. Thank you for your confirmation. I have no regrets. Yeah. Life has been really great sometimes. Life has been really trying sometimes. Life has been dirty sometimes. But I regret none of those experiences. Because it's in those experiences that I'm learning to love harder, to live more, to open my soul to receive greater. And I'm learning that fear is for fools. You only have one life to live. Go live it. Live, love, and laugh. Live hard. Wait, what is it? Live great. What is it? Oh my gosh. What is it saying? Live life. Love with all your heart. And laugh as hard as you can. Mind, body, and soul. And as long as those things stay positive, then your spirit will shine like a light. And this may sound really corny, 27 on the clock. It may sound really corny. But if you try it, just try it. Try what I'm saying. Go ahead and, I don't know why I channeled this. Go in front of a bunch of adults and make a dirty joke. Something you would never do. A joke. You're going to have somebody to think, that's the box. But once you say it, there's going to be a whole bunch of people that laugh. Now, oh my gosh. Right along with your dirty joke. Go and climb Mount Everest if you want to. Just be careful, okay? We don't want anybody to get hurt. And you stop, please. Because it's the things that you don't do that you will always regret. I love you, all signs. And as I live longer, I learn to love you more. I hope this helps. Kisses.